What's going on, guys? Back on YouTube with another video here. Ryan Williams reporting from his back garden as always, here to bring you another video. Here is the preview for the North London derby, which is happening this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. So I got the time right. Are you guys ready for this? Now, are Arsenal ready for this? Are Tottenham ready for this? It's crazy. Both teams have lost their last games. 1-0 1-0 loss to Newcastle at White Hart Lane for Spurs, and a 3-1 loss at Anfield to Arsenal. What is going to happen? This game, I mean, for both teams, could this game come any better for them or worse? And it's crazy because when you look at both sides, they both lost 2 games. You got to remember, Spurs were Champions League finalists, unlucky to lose against Liverpool, thank God, but doesn't matter. Arsenal, obviously terrible defeat. They got battered by Chelsea in the Europa League final, but it's a new season, new players have come in for both teams, and you know what I mean, it's a, I don't know, it's an iffy one, because again, like, looking at our record, like, we pretty much handle Spurs at home. What, two losses to them in the Emirates since the Emirates has been built in 06. I mean, okay, it is what it is. Like, once in the league, do you know what I mean? In the League Cup last season, do you know what I mean? Straight after the first North London derby at the Emirates, do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But when you have to look at the teams and look at the momentum and look at what's been going on for Arsenal, of course, like, you know, everybody's questioning the defense, do you know what I mean, as we all should, do you know what I mean? They're bringing David Luiz, and obviously he was at fault for the goals against Liverpool, do you know what I mean? Salah just, that was it. He just put in Salah's shirt, got the pen, and then you know, he pretty much let him run through him for the 3rd goal. So it was crazy, but it is what it is. And Spurs, I mean, Joe Linton for Newcastle, and I have to say, when we played them at St James's Park, you could tell this guy is going to be a problem sooner or later. It's just how he adapts, and the way he basically was in space, it's easy to break through the centre backs through Tottenham's defence, and was able to get the win for Newcastle. And it was crazy, because when you think of Tottenham, you just think they got Eriksen, you know what I mean? They just bring in on Dembele. It's gonna take time for him to get proper adjusted to the league, and he did get a goal in a few games ago for them. And you know what I mean? It's crazy for Spurs with all this drama around them, you know, with Pochettino, and you'd think this season they'd be looking to try a challenge for the league. They can still try if they get their heads round, but let's hope they don't win the league. Oh God. But anyways, but still, for Spurs, it's you know, this game could not come at a worse time than this, or could it be a better time for this? And hopefully it won't be. For Arsenal's sake, they need this game to win. They need a win to, obviously, you know, after the loss at Anfield, and let's be honest, we all knew it was going to come. Like, Liverpool are too good, of course, Champions League winners, you know, beating Spurs, do you know what I'm saying? And boy, it was what it was, do you know what I mean? With David Luiz, I'm not going to reiterate it. So for them, for Arsenal, for us, I mean, should we be like happy this game's come at a time for us? Because again, we just lost to Liverpool, and before that we were able to beat Burnley at home, and we were able to get our first away win for the season, the first game of the season at St James's Park. So I mean, for Arsenal, this game, for me, looking at it as an Arsenal fan, we have to win this. Obviously we have to beat Spurs. Come on, that's just duties, do you know what I'm saying? But when you look at it, bias, you have to say this game looks better suited for Arsenal. For Tottenham, for the drama that's been around, you know what I mean? It just, boy, it is what it is. But we can't forget Tottenham have been doing better than us. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. They're still in the Champions League. We're still in the Europa League. It is what it is. So when you look at it, for both teams, it's crazy. This game could be dramatic because there's never really been a dull North London derby, unless Spurs win. But regardless, I mean, this game should be a cracker. There should be a lot of goals. And for Arsenal, we have to look out for Harry Kane. He always gets a goal against us. And, you know what I mean? If they don't have Eriksen starting, which, I don't know, I think they probably will. They're going to have to. If they want to beat us, they're going to need Eriksen. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if he don't start, we have to take advantage. It's as simple as that. We need to be so ruthless in this game. There are rivals, there are bitter rivals. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is the best rivalry in English football. Let's be real. Any guys that tell me Man City United or Liverpool and United, let's be real. Come on, man. Man City only just started, like, what, 10 years ago? Do you know what I mean? Liverpool and Manchester United is just over trophies. They're not direct. Me personally, I don't get it, but it is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? We all get the Arsenal and Manchester United. We get that. That makes sense. And Chelsea, but that definitely makes sense. But, do you know what I'm saying? Tottenham and Arsenal. Come on. We all know the history. All the history behind it. It's all crazy. Who was here first and etc. etc. We're originally a South London club. I don't have to go all over it. So, guys, for me, I'm going to pick my starting 11 and I'm just going to say the scoreline straight. I think we're going to win 3. It's crazy. I don't know. Nah, we're conceding, man. Let's be real. I'm still going to be stupid. It's going to be 3-1. I'm calling it. Nah, it's 3-1. It's 3-1. Only because I only say 3-1 based on the fact of how Tottenham are looking, how the morale seems to be, and also the fact that at home we have such a good record against them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. 3-1. Let me know your scoreline if you're watching this video in the comment section, please. And who's going to win this, Arsenal or Tottenham? So, start at 11 for me. I'm going to go with a formation. Ooh, I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1. I don't believe we should go for it at the back. Like, I don't trust for it at the back. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, with the whole wing-back situation, like Kolasinac, do you know what I mean? Tierney's not fit. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, who's pretty much our best left-back? Do you know what I mean? On paper. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, he's still got to prove us here in the Premier League. But for the Scottish League, he's immense. He was immense. Let's be real. Serial winner. Let's not get it twisted. Do you know what I mean? So, obviously, Tierney's out. It's Kolasinac. He's an option. Do you know what I mean? North London derby. You saw how Bocho, he was in the last game. Do you know what I mean? 4-2 at the Emirates. So, do you know what I mean? So, should we give Kolasinac a start? Do you know what I mean? And to me personally, in recording this video, I'm not so sure what's going on with Monreal. I've been seeing a lot of things saying he's gone, but I've seen another thing saying he hasn't completely gone. I'm seeing interest from Sociedad, but I haven't heard anything concrete. So that remains to be seen. So it's going to be, for me, I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1. Let's just get it straight out the bat. Niles on the right. I'm going to go with Chambers and Socrates. I do like Chambers. I think we should give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, Chambers, he can improve. I don't think he's a total dud as everyone thinks. It's not like, you know, a few players that we've had in the past. But for me, I'd definitely give Callum Chambers a start. Why not, man? He had a very good game against Newcastle. So he's got to work on that. And I felt like, obviously, we took him out the team against Burnley and bloody Liverpool. So it is what it is. So I feel, why not? So Chambers, Socrates has to improve. The only reason I'm not putting David Luiz in, obviously, it was the obvious because of the Liverpool game. Simple as that. He's definitely got to learn from that. So you're on the bench. Sorry, son. Do you know what I mean? You can't do that. So see the fly, but yeah, left back situation. If Monreal's there, why not give him his last game? Do you know what I'm saying? Kolasinac is on the bench if need be. Midfield, holding midfield. Listen, Torreira has to start. We need Torreira. Do you know what I mean? Guendouzi, I'm not so sure. I think you can come on. Do you know what I mean? I think you've been playing consistently, and you know what I mean? You was man in the match for me against Newcastle, even though Aubameyang got that wicked goal with a wicked cross from AZ and Niles, of course. But I don't know, man. The Liverpool game, it wasn't really. But to be fair, it was Liverpool. But at the same time, man, you got to be doing better than that, bro. And Xhaka, I mean, like, again, you know my feelings on this guy already. But he tries, isn't it? I see it, he tries, but just, yeah, well, we know we need better than Xhaka, but he tries. So I'm going to go with Xhaka and Torreira. And guys, I'm not fully turning nice to Xhaka, but you know, I still don't think he's what we need. But you know what I mean? I think Guendouzi needs to rest. You know what I mean? I think Guendouzi can come off the bench and do something. You know what I mean? So there's that. And then there's the situation. Who's going to be number 10? Is it going to be Ceballos? Is it going to be Mkhitaryan? Or is it going to be Mesut Ozil? Now, for me, personally, it's a toss-up between Ceballos and Ozil. And Ceballos can play with Torreira, but I wouldn't do that. That's just not going to work at all. Or Xhaka. For me personally, I think we need Torreira's there, man. He could attack and defend. Xhaka could just stay put and just sort them long balls out. Do you know what I mean? Just protect the defense, which he needs to start doing properly. But it is what it is. But other than that, I'm gonna have to go with Mesut Ozil. You know, like nothing against Ceballos. I mean, he's provided, he's shown us so much, and he can provide something. But and in that last performance at home, that's good. But again, that's just one game. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the Liverpool game, he didn't really do too well. Let's be real. Maybe it was a formation, but let's not use excuses. So it is what it is. So, well, he just had a bad game. You can call it that. Everyone has a bad game. Do you know what I mean? So, long story short, I think for me, I'd have to give it to Ozil. You know, his first start. You know, and like just the crowd's would be so behind him, and you know Ozil does well at home. Do you know what I mean? As we all know, but it is what it is with Mesut Ozil. You know what I mean? I just feel like we got to put our faith and trust in him for this if he starts. I think this will be a good game for him. I would have said Willock. Do you know what I mean? I think Willock, but you know what? I'll bring him off the bench as well. There's no problem with that. Joe Willock could definitely be on the bench. Nelson has to be on the bench. I think I want to bring him on later to bring on some more pace, definitely, if things ain't really moving right. So the three, of course, Pepe, Abba, and Laka. We have to try it. We're at home. This is the perfect game. And of course, if we want to establish our front three, like Liverpool, you can even say City. Do you know what I mean? We have to be doing this in this game. And it's against Tottenham, our bitter rivals. So for me, this is a 3-1 game. Not underruling Tottenham, but I just feel like right now they're not really moving right. And again, you have to look at the Man City game when they went away to the Etihad, and Man City, again, they got bumped by VAR. Let's be real. But it was what it was with these rules. And Tottenham, like, they took a lot of shots, but they took their chances. So, do you know what I mean? They took their chances, but they got peppered by Man City. So imagine we are doing that. there's definitely going to be some goals. There's always goals in North London derbies. Simple as that. So guys, I'm going to shoot off here. Thanks for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and share the content out. I need to get my subscribers up, and want to share this content out and meet some more Arsenal fans online, and, you know, give me your thoughts and talk, and, you know, I mean, even other fans, I won't mind, you know what I'm saying? So give me your thoughts. If you like what I'm saying, share it out, guys. And my Twitter and Instagram will be in the description at the bottom of the links. So guys, I'm out of here, and Arsenal, this is the game. You can do it. Peace.